Testing, testing, testing.
Introducing KFC.
Introducing KFC.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back in this Scotiabank Arena. The Toronto Maple Leafs and the Boston Bruins here on Halloween, facing off from Toronto. Face off the center ice, one back by Austin Matthews. 4 straight Halloween games have gone to extra time for the Maple Leafs, and they're looking to break that streak tonight against one of the best in the league, the Boston Bruins. Up the right side, that's given away to Riley. Here's Marner. Up for Austin Matthews. Matthews whining, shooting. Got that on net. It's stopped by Swayman. Here's Lindholm for Marchand. And he'll peel back with the puck in his own zone, but gave that away. Nylander has it. In front for Matthews. Backhand shot. Scores! Austin Matthews gets it started early. It's 1-0 Leafs. To the Maple Leafs strike first, Austin Matthews with the goal. Here's Charlie McAvoy in with Bergeron shooting. Stopped by Wall. Play down for Matthew Nyes. Here goes Nyes. With speed on the right wing, whining, shooting, scores! Quickly 2-0 Toronto. Out of the gates, it's Matthew Nyes with his first of the year. Matthew Nyes with his first of the season, 2-0 Toronto. Not even 5 minutes in. Pastrnak centering that. It's stopped by Wall on the way. Joseph Wall got an assist on that Matthew Nyes goal. So a point for the Maple Leaf netminder. Here's Tavares in. And Swayman with a beautiful glove stop in tight. Here's Pastrnak. Taken off by Riley. Has Klingberg. Now ahead for Nyes. Toronto up 2-0 here in the first period. Here's David Krejci inside. He lost that along the left side, and that will go offside here. With just under 12 to go here in the first period. Face off just outside the Maple Leaf zone here. Matthews and Nyes. Scoring here in the first. Here's David Kampf. Kampf with it. Up the right side, turning back, whining, shooting, and that just went wide. Yarncroke to Kampf. And Brody just held the line. He's in. TJ Brody got the shot. Stopped by Swayman, and he holds on to that. Face-off will come here to the right side of the goal. One back by the Bruins. Orlov with control for Boston. Here's Krejci now ahead for Charlie Coyle. One-on-one with Wall. Fires that right on. Played down, given right back to him. Shoots again. Knocked out by Wall. Leafs. Here's Kampf. Gave it away to Hall. He'll look to center. Does for Orlov. In. Shooting. Wall to save. Here's Calle Yarncroke. Yarncroke moving in. Yarncroke backhand and forehand, and that's just missing its mark wide. Here's Orlov. Up for Zacha. And he comes, and he's stopped by Wall, and he'll hold on to that for a face-off with 5:33 to go here in the first. Orlov has it, back to the point, Carlo, centering, Hathaway, has Zacha, looking for an opportunity, but Nylander took that away. Here's William Nylander breaking in. Nylander sent that just high. Orlov. Marner back to get it. There's Carlo. Now Nylander. Out in front. Orlov. Here's DeBrusque. He'll bring it inside, trying to get it to the goal, does, and Wall makes the stop. Austin Matthews with it. 2 to go here in the first. Here's Hathaway along the boards. Marner was there. Now Zaka. McAvoy. Last minute of play here in the first period. Hathaway in. He lost it. It goes to the corner side. Picks that up again to the point for McAvoy. Centers for Zaka. Out front. There's the chance. And Wall made the stop. And the Leafs will clear. It's 2-0 Toronto after 1. Shots a goal after 1 period of play. Toronto 7, Boston 6. 2 goals inside the first 5 minutes by Matthews and Matthew Nyes. Hits 4-2 Boston. Faceoffs 4-2 Boston. No power plays. But it's 2-0 Toronto after 1 here on Halloween. Welcome into the second period of play here tonight. The Maple Leafs with a 2-0 lead after 1. Draw one back. Here's McAvoy. To Pastrnak, up on the left side, dropping Bergeron, in, shoot, stop, and the rebound came right back out front. That was headed in the net. The Wall got the pad down, and the Leafs got the clear. Leafs send it back in here. Nylander chasing after it. William Nylander pressuring. McAvoy, Matthews kept it in for Nylander. In behind the goal, that was Lindholm. He won the battle for Pastrnak. Leafs trying to take that away. Pastrnak is in, he'll drop for Marchand. Klingberg trying to block that lane. It's Klingberg. He turned it over to McAvoy. Back in is Bergeron, taken by that hit. Marner for Nylander. William Nylander up the right side. Nylander wanting, shooting. Stopped by Swayman, and he holds on to that for a face-off. Face-off here to the right side of the Boston goal. 2-0 Toronto. There's a shot that got through. It was blocked on the way. Bertuzzi. Matthew Nyes. Here's Krejci. He'll look ahead now on the right side, bringing it to the net. And that one taken away by the Leafs. Klingberg the other way. Here come the Maple Leafs with it. That pass back for Nyes. In, shoots. Just set that high. Bounce over the stick of Klingberg. Krejci's there. There's Tavares to Bertuzzi. Leafs through center, back into the Boston zone. And it goes. Matthews and Matthew Nyes scoring for Toronto back in the first inside the first 5 minutes. No goals since. Coyle in. And the Leafs cut him off at the last point. Drop to the point for Orlov. Moving in with a shot. That was blocked, and Nyes goes the other way for Toronto. He has Tavares with him. Nyes to Tavares. That's given away to Hall. Now here's Zaka moving in. Pavel Zaka to Coyle. Stopped by Wall. Rebound. He got back to that. Bertuzzi. For Domi. As we mentioned, 4 straight years Toronto's had overtime on a Halloween game, as that one sent off the side of the net by Toronto. Bertuzzi. As that comes back down into the Maple Leaf zone. 7 to go here inside the middle period. Leafs have it. Muzzin. Here's Max Domi. Domi with control. Domi moves in. Shoots. Save. They score! It's David Kampf, and it's 3-0 Toronto. Little bit of a delay here on the audio front, but Kampf has his first of the year in Toronto, up by 3. Face off back by Boston. They control. Here's Carlo. In with Hathaway. Last stat, Calle Ehrenkrok with it for Toronto. Carlo now to Hathaway. Lugren off the boards and back down into the Boston zone. Swayman plays that to Orlov, and they almost got mixed up there in front of the goal. Leafs getting in there for the puck again. It's Ehrenkrok. Here's David Pastrnak. Now when they come. Here's Zaka. Left wing, Bruins to the net. And that was knocked aside. Zaka back out front. Pastrnak couldn't get that to the goal. Leafs trying to take it away. Good pressure by Boston. Nylander sends it the length of the ice, and that will go for icing. 1:16 to go here in the second. 3-0 Toronto here on Halloween. Face-off here will come to the right side of the net. And one back to the point, Lindholm. McAvoy, Lindholm, Pastrnak, no shot. Nylander the other way. Here come the Leafs. William Nylander in. And he is stopped by Swayman. Didn't get all of that. McAvoy to Marchand. Bruins the other way. Seconds running down in the period. Brad Marchand, and that will end the second. 3-0 Toronto after 2. About to go in the game, 12-8 Toronto. It's 3-0 after 2. They hit 6-5 Boston. Face off 7-3 Bruins. No power plays. 3-0 Toronto after 2. Hello everybody, and welcome into the third period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. 2 in the first, 1 in the second. Toronto up by 3. Bruins have yet to score here on Halloween. 3-0 after 2. Lindholm just about gave that away to Marner. In come the Bruins. Marchand. Klingberg gave it away. Bruins are in. Pastrnak centered out front. And that one just missing. Bruins have it again. Bergeron. Pastrnak firing that right on. It's stopped by Wall. To the point is Lindholm. In the corner, Matthews gets it back, and here come the Leafs. Matthews hit. Nylander after it. And now a penalty coming in. It's going against the Leafs in response. Face off to come here to the right side of the net. Here's the draw. Now Liljegren. Up for Domi. Here's DeBrusk. Right on. Stopped by Wall. Another chance. That was blocked on its way to the goal. Giordano there. He'll send that ahead to Yarncroke and back down into the Boston zone. Just over a minute to go in the power play now. McAvoy. Leafs trying to take that away. Krejci. DeBrusk turning it over. Yarncroke down the ice again. Swayman gets out of his net to play it for Boston. Here's McAvoy in the corner for the Bruins. Turning that over. Domi to Yarncroke taken down. And 20 seconds left to go in the power play. It's a 2-on-1. Giordano back to defend. There's the pass. Stopped by Wall. His best stop tonight. It's on a 2-on-1. That's dropped back to McAvoy. Power play done now. That shot didn't get through. Giordano pokes it out to center. Hall. Bruins have been pressuring here in the third. Here's McAvoy in. McAvoy trying to get that to the net. Hall centers. They score. One sneaks its way home, and it looks like it's going to be Jake DeBrusk who gets it. And the Bruins break the shutout. It's 3-1. It's 6:27 of the third period. Bruins have looked good this period, and they show Toronto why. They've been all over the net this period, and finally one finds its way home. And Boston will feel good about that to get back in this game. Krejci hit. Here's Hall. Centers. They score. Left alone in front, and we have a one-goal game. The Bruins go back-to-back. It's Charlie Coyle with his third of the season. And it's 3-2. Face off here to center ice. 12:43 to go here in the third. Toronto had a 3-0 lead coming into this period. Boston has 2 goals here in the third. Toronto after it. Tavares will get that into the Boston zone. Nice. There's McAvoy to it. Lindholm. Now Coyle hit on that wing. Tavares back to Nyes. Matthew Nyes moving in. Nyes! And couldn't sneak that through Jeremy Swayman. 10:39 to go. 3-2 Toronto here from Scotiabank Arena. Here's the draw. A Halloween night to remember for the Leafs if they can break this overtime streak. Pastrnak lost it. Nyes sends it right back in. Toronto chasing that. Brody. TJ Brody. And he lost that, but Tavares gets it back. Tavares dropping out front. There's McAvoy on the pick, and the Bruins get it out. 8.5 to go here in the third period. 3-2 Toronto in front. Here's TJ Brody. Brody moving in. Centers it in front. Bouncing puck, and Swayman settled that down. McAvoy being chased behind the goal. Now ahead, that finds Marchand. Bergeron. Under 7 left. 3-2 Toronto. McAvoy. Leafs have it. There's Nylander. William Nylander. Gets it in the corner, goes after it, and took his man to the boards. Leafs in there. It's Marner for Nylander, and that pass came across. Never reached his stick, though. Marchand, under 5 to play. Matthews threads that for Nylander. Takes the hit, but gets it in for Brody. Brody for Matthews. Backhander to the net. Swayman jumps on that for a face-off. 3:45 to go. 3-2 Toronto. Here's the draw. One back by Boston. They control Camp getting in there and threw that to the net. Weird bounce. Noah Gregor was stepping in. Here's Garrett Hathaway. He'll bring it the other way. On the right side. Playing that to the front of the goal. Toronto now with it. Here's Noah Gregor. 2 minutes to play. Gregor hit but still has it. In shoots. He fired that wide. Here's John Klingberg moving in. Can't get it. Garen Croak firing that. It was blocked. And Orlov carries it out. Last minute of play here in the third period. And that's going to be a penalty against Toronto. So the Bruins will go to the power play here in the final minute with Toronto up 3-2. Here on Halloween night. We hope you're enjoying. One back. Bruins look to tie. That shot got through. Was stopped by Wall. Bruins centering it to the point. Giving away Bertuzzi. He has Liljegren on his way in. Dropping for Bertuzzi. In shoots. And Swayman, easy save there. Coyle. Bruins did not pull the goalie on that shift. Toronto trying to get that puck. There's Krejci with it. Leafs try to keep in. Fraser Minton on the ice for Toronto. Here's DeBrusque. Empty net Boston. Leafs send that. And it gets by. Minton was after it. Back in comes Boston. 23 seconds. There's the pass. Saka stopped. And the rebound as well by Wall. 17 seconds. Leafs trying to take that away. There's the pass. Minton ahead. Liljegren. Leafs trying to hold on. 9 seconds left. Krejci taken down. And on it is Mark Giordano. He'll thread that ahead for Minton. In shoots. Scores. 2 seconds left to make it 4-2 with the empty net. Fraser Minton gets the goal. It's his first of the season. And Toronto will win this one here on Halloween night. 4-2 against the Boston Bruins. First time in 5 attempts they haven't had to go to overtime on Halloween. The Bruins had back-to-back chances to tie it inside the final minute. And Wall came up huge, keeping it 3-2 Toronto. They'd go the other way and score the empty net with a second to go. Toronto wins this one of a final on Halloween, 4-2 over the Boston Bruins in their first of 2 meetings.